welcome back as we continue to focus on the hottest new property in reality TV. It's back for a 10th season, the Tropika Island of Treasure, celebrating 10 seasons with an all-star extravaganza. And they are going to be bringing back past celebs from previous seasons, some winners, all heavy hitters in their own right. And we're back with season 2's winner, Shashi Naidoo, who is ready to share some tips on how your entry can stand out from the crowd. Because trust me, this is going to be one of the most heavily contested seasons ever. I think more people are going to enter this year than ever before. Shashi, welcome back, girl.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Yes. And I mean, just looking at all the all-stars that's part of the, taking part in Tropika Island of Treasure, it's going to be next level. Now, Shashi, I need to know from you, who do you think will be your biggest competition?
Oh.
Yikes. There are a few people I'm concerned about. Jonathan Boyton-Lee, obviously, because he's just got pure physical strength. Roxy Lowe, I think, will also be good. She is a Fundi yoga master. So in any challenge where you need to kind of step outside yourself and just focus, she's going to be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a couple of water babies. I think Roxy's also very comfortable in the water there as well. It begs the question then, how do you balance yourself out? Thankfully, you won't be tackling these challenges on your own. Maybe a good way to put this in perspective, how did your past partner, Kewan Bergman, I think was his name, compliment your skills? And I know you've alluded to this, but what are you looking for in your new partner to balance you out?
So Kewan was a very chilled out guy. Like, the more I would stress, the more he just put on ultra chill zone, so I was freaking out because a lot of these things, if you freak out too much, you can't actually get it done.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about, I need someone that is calm, cool, and collected under pressure, like I said. But I want an all-rounder. I don't just want someone who's physical strength. The puzzles are a huge part of it. So I want, and someone who can also play a social game. They've added new dynamics into this too. If the physical challenges and the puzzles weren't enough, now it's the social game as well.
Well, I love that you're putting the focus on the social games because we know that the physical dexterity and the endurance is one thing, but there are a number of other social traits that can also make you a formidable player on Tropika Island of Treasure. Now, as a past winner, can you name a few that can put you ahead of the pack, some of the things that you'll also be looking for in that potential +1 that's going to be your teammate?
So what I'm looking for in a teammate, everything you've just mentioned, physical dexterity, the ability to do the puzzles, and get along with people. Like in my season, because the game has evolved so much over the years, we never had any social element. If you won your challenge, you won your challenge. Now, in your place where people can get voted off and, people actually have to like you. I would have been the first one voted off the island if that was the case.
I love that there is going to be a twist literally every episode as well. But I think the first major hill that the potential contestants have to climb is their entry, and there are going to be many. So by recording their audition videos, they're taking their first step. What would your tips be as someone who's managed to stand out her entire career? What tip would you give those entrants to stand out from the crowds of the entries?
I want to talk to the people who are thinking about entering, because I think there are probably a whole lot of people like, I really want to enter, but I don't know if I've got what it takes. I want to talk to those people and say, just send the entry. You never know. So that for me is the most important part. If you're on the fence or you're thinking about it, just do it. You can't win unless you actually take part. And then you want to stand out, whether that be your clothing, the way you speak, where you film it, just have something that is just unique and different about your video.
I like that.
Abs and a smile. I'm going to say abs and a smile, man. Just flex and smile. I love it. And of course, then the added bonus, you get to spend weeks out on a tropical island with the most beautiful people in the country, literally. And when I say beautiful, I mean inside and out, because the crazy thing is we've all been mates for so long. You're going to be competing against some of your closest industry mates in the process, which will make it even better. Sash, we love you. We are so excited that you are back to do it all over again. Are you going to win this thing, Sash?
I'm going to try my best.
Yeah,
Yes, Graham.
Yes,
I
that's
am.
what I was looking for. I have a
we
feeling
go.
you will see the fire in this girl. Massive, massive thank you to Sash connecting with us all the way in Dubai. And please, if you're going to be entering, just make your video stand out. As Shashi said, just take the leap of faith and you could be Sashi's partner or any of the All-Stars partner in an incredible 10th series of Tropika Island of Treasure.
Of course. So if you want to know how to enter, it really is super duper easy. So here's your reminder. You can join Shashi and the All-Stars on season 10. Simply send your name to our WhatsApp number. Now it is a different number. It's 082-857-8054, and then you follow the link or upload your audition videos on social media, tagging at MyTropika and using that hashtag Tropika for your chance to get a spot on the island.
Yeah, man, we want you to tell us why. Motivate why you should be chosen to compete with one of these all-star celebs and then stand your chance of winning that smooth share of $1 million.